Aquarius. My name is Audrey Alison, and this is your December 2014 forecast for the month. Very happy to be here, and thank you for joining me and for being so cool, for liking and subscribing and sharing and Google Plusing me, all that jazz. Let's start off talking about Mars, because he is leaving Capricorn on the 4th of December and entering your sign of Aquarius, your first house of self. This is giving you a tremendous amount of energy, ambition, drive, passion, will, determination, all in the self, the first house. You could actually be a little heated, literally temperature-wise, expelling a lot of energy and sweat. There's a lot of feist and passion. Watch your aggression, watch your tone and your anger this month. Also, you know, Mars will transits every 60 days, so it's not just December, it counts for January too. Watch your tone and your delivery, because you come off a little harsh with Mars in the first. However, I like Mars in the first because you have energy to accomplish tasks that you've put on hold. You're stimulated to get things rolling again and get things. There's energy, there's support there. Also for the body, the workout routines, the physical self, the first house of self. Mars giving you energy there could really get your workouts in shape, your routines together to help you really lose weight for those of you trying to do that. But it's also a great catalyst to initiate any new endeavors that you're trying to start at this time. And it starts off the month, moving into your sign. On the 6th of December, we have our full moon at 14 degrees Gemini. So, having a full moon in your 5th house of children and creative endeavors and romance, you know, full moons are bringing things to an awareness, and you're going to probably discover something that was hidden or something that needs to be seen at this time, perhaps with your children or with your romantic not relationship, it's more dating. 7th house is relationship, but which is also affected shortly. But the 5th house is more lighthearted, flirtatious, dating type of connections with people. You could actually end, the full moon could bring an ending to someone that you're dating lightheartedly, that you're just feeling, you know, this isn't a match. I think I'm going to move on. You're going to do it right before the holidays so you can meet someone new at the Christmas table. On the 8th of December, Jupiter, who's stationed in Leo, your polar opposite sign, your 7th house of marriage, soulmates, and relationships, Jupiter's going to retrograde at 22 degrees. Leo, sorry. So what this means, you know, Jupiter retrograde is not tremendous. It's slowing down the positive energy that he's actually bringing to the table. I'm comparing this retrograde to taking a dispersed time capsule medication. He doesn't just drop off all the goodness anymore in one chunk. He's kind of easing it out every, you know, few days or so. I'm not mad at the retrograde. It's still working magic in your 7th house, which it will continue to do so through August of 2015. So a lot of Aquarians are actually meeting Leos at this time, or Leo risings at this time, but you're also just getting aligned with the correct partner or business partnership for yourself. On the 10th of December, Venus enters Capricorn, and from the 10th on, it's all about your 12th house. Your 12th house of psychic ability and private thoughts and inner reflection. So Venus, the planet of love and money, entering this quiet house it's really not about the money. It's more about the smoothing over of the subconscious mind, of your dreams. A sensuality could be occurring in this quiet house where you find the most peace and beautiful times of your day in your more solitude, quiet moments. And Venus will meet up with Pluto when she enters Capricorn. She'll be conjunct Pluto, who has the ability to make any planet near him very, you know, intense. He exudes that intensity. So if he's conjunct Venus, there's almost a yearning to be alone, to have recuperative rest, to dream, to create. 12th house is also music and creation. This one little hair that I want down. Okay. Dreams, premonition, intuitive ability. Now, on the 15th and 16th, we have our Uranus-Pluto square activated at 12 degrees, which is pitting your 3rd house against your 12th house. So this is interesting because that 12th house that Capricorn governs, where Pluto is, and then Uranus in Aries, where your 3rd house is, it's your communication style. You're going inward, Aquarius. You're actually picking and choosing who and what information you're sharing and with whom. Because there could be an intense feeling on the 15th and 16th to not share, which I think is good. You don't need to react to any stressful or uncomfortable feelings on the 15th and 16th. I would keep them very much to yourself, process them, and then discuss them if necessary later on in the month. Also on the 16th, Mercury is entering Capricorn again, so he'll be conjunct Venus and Pluto, all in the 12th house. So your communications in the 12th, it really means your communications here, your channeling, your psychic ability, your intuition, and the information that you're downloading is very heightened at this time. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of Aquarians were getting real telepathic on us. Now, Mercury will be there through mid-January, so really pay attention to the quiet thoughts that run through your mind, because I have to tell you, a lot of the time, we're not in control of those. Those could be happening to us, and we need to, listen and take heed. Now, who's meeting up in the party is the Sun and the new moon on the 21st, so this is huge. We have the Sun, the new moon at 0 degrees Capricorn on the 21st. Conjunct Mercury, conjunct Venus, conjunct Pluto. So much energy in the 12th house that I feel like Aquarians are going to be extremely clairvoyant, psychic is an easy word to say, but it's just this intuitive process. You could channel information. Everyone is psychic. However, some people develop it more than others and actually want the calling and progress that way. But if you ever have any interest in reading your own cards or discovering something metaphysical that turns you on, this is the time to take that on. The new moon at 0 degrees is initiating something very new information in the 12th. On the 23rd, Saturn leaves Scorpio, finally, and transits into Sagittarius, and will stay there for 2.5 years. This is your 11th house of friendships, so there's a restructuring of who you hang with, Aquarius. Your groups and clubs and organizations are shifting. Saturn is restructuring, realigning, and controlling and restricting who it is you participate with in your 11th house of friendships and goals. He's restructuring your achievements and where you're headed. He's there for such a long time that it's a process with him. But I think by the time he's done, you're not going to have the same crew around you anymore. There are new people coming in. And I'm going to get to the cards to see more about that and see what else Saturn's influence will be for you. But as usual, if you'd like to read with me to have a really detailed and accurate forecast according to your exact degrees in your chart, or just a psychic tarot reading, you can book with me at audreyallison.com. And I'm on Facebook at Audrey Allison Astrology and Tarot. Here are your cards, Aquarius, for December 2014. This is a Pentacle card, the 4 of Coins, saving your money. This is a kind of Saturn card, even though it's not regarding your 11th house, but it's restriction. It's keeping your resources. Don't use them too much this month. The 8 of Swords, frustration, but it is falling in the past positioning. You're getting away from something that was frustrating for you. You're releasing it. the beast, maybe an addiction. The Four of Cups. Staying still. This is a kind of 12th house thing, being very still and quiet, not moving. Oh, literally, for those of you looking to relocate, this isn't the month to do it. I would stay put if you can. Your 4th house isn't activated at all. Yeah, 4th house is empty where Taurus is. And this card indicates staying put for now. And the Hermit. I mean, what? This is the 12th house. This is you're honing in. You're not Mr. Socialite, Mrs. Socialite right now. So these cards together are telling me you don't need to expend a lot of energy outwardly, resource-wise. Save as much as you can. You're letting go of spending money on a vice that doesn't suit you anymore. Let that habit go. For those of you who have a bad one. This is also a pattern that you could leave behind. Patterns don't have to be vices. They can be actually, you know, mental. How you go about dealing with the separation of a relationship, or how you go about dealing when family's in town. And that's totally happening in December for the holidays. But you're not moving. It's actually this way. You're not moving. You're staying put. You're going inward. The Hermit keeps the light on. He keeps the light on for only those he trusts wholeheartedly. And that's what you're doing in December with your 12th house. You don't need a lot of external activity. You're just getting messages. You're keeping the light on. And I think that Aquarians are going to get some serious, powerful, intuitive information in the month of December. I hope that was helpful. It's a pleasure reading for you. My name is Audrey Alison, and I'll be here next month. If you'd like to read with me, you know where to find me. Have a beautiful December and a sweet day. Bye.